Well, the Standard Media Group, in partnership with higher learning institutions, is conducting a career fair, the KICC, with an aim of providing guidance on choosing career paths. Well, now I'm joined by my colleague Noah Kipkemboi, who has been covering this trade fair, actually this education fair, and now brings us up to speed on what's been happening.
Well, according to the PricewaterhouseCoopers Outlook report for the CEOs for the year 2020, one of their biggest worries, apart from policy change, is matters skill gap. And this goes back to training. And it forces us also to speak about the academic system and mentorship that is happening to the young people and everyone that's going through any learning in this particular country. Right now, I'm joined by Dr. Fred Otieno to help us expound on matters, higher learning institutions. First of all, the role of mentorship and working with the people undergoing learning. How key is that?
Mentorship in higher learning or for any student aspiring to achieve something is key. You must look at the people who have been there before you, who are successful in whatever they are doing, so that they can hold your hand, work with you, and show you the ropes so that you can be as good as them, if not better.
Definitely. We just had a chat. You're telling me about, going to school to be employed vis-a-vis going to school to start your own thing. And there's a lot of tussle around that. Moving forward, you being in the academia, where is the world going, the workspace?
The workspace needs skills, manpower. Workspace is not only about employment. Students in higher education should be thinking about being the employer, not for employment. So if you're in school with that mindset, you look at your strengths and you look at the opportunities which are available in our country, in the world. We are talking about the internet. We no longer just look at Kenya, look at East Africa. It's the whole world. I am in Kenya, I'm in university in Kenya. Can I connect with my colleague in Australia and develop a coding which will help the musician furtherance their music industry? So that's what you're talking about, experiential learning at the University of Nairobi. You must look beyond the classroom. You must become an employer. That way, you find by the time you're leaving higher institution of higher learning, you're ready for the market. You are providing solutions to the market. And for us as a country, we are moving to be industrialized country. We are talking about the Big Four agenda. How do you fit in as you are in the university? What is your role in that Big Four agenda? Is your talent in housing? Can you provide something in housing? What does that housing need? Internet connectivity. So it's not that you're a plumber. They need plumbers there. So is it the old-time plumbing or the new-type plumbing that you're looking about? The opportunities are there for the young people in our country.
Definitely. And, we speak about the intentionality of these learning institutions. How intentional are they? And are the learning institutions evolving with the times and also with the market demand and the world demand all over?
For my institution, the answer is a big yes. We are evolving. We are asking ourselves, the fourth industrial revolution is here. What is our role? How are we training for it? Big data is here. Artificial intelligence is here. Internet of Things is here. We are actually training both our staff and the students that we interact with so that we are ready for the fourth revolution. And we believe we are key. We are going to be players, not be on the side watching that the fourth revolution is here.
Kenya, unemployment is on the rise, especially amongst the young generation, the young people. 9 out of 10 unemployed people are youth. The solution to that, you think, is charting your own path?
I agree, charting your own path. I'm urging the youth. You're sitting there in your hood. There's garbage next to you. That is money. Get out of the box. Whether you're in this town setup or whether you're in the rural setup, we are having youths in the rural setup where there are large tracts of land. The towns need food. What stops you from using that opportunity that you have? And you have a river running around. What is stopping you from using that opportunity to have? to grow food and sell, because definitely your produce will not go to waste. The market is there for it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Experiential learning, that is a great takeaway. Thank you very much, Dr. Otieno, right there. And that is it. So as the CEOs, the men and women at the corner offices worry about skill gap, young people have a responsibility to chart their own way, and it's looking around, looking at the opportunities that are there and utilizing them. Don't wait for opportunities to be given unto you. That is the chat that I've just had with Dr. Otieno from the University of Nairobi.